I came up, coming through the street screaming, who wanna battle, who wanna battle? I'm screaming I never lost. Who wanna battle, who wanna battle? I know you remember the voice.
My goal is to get people more into the experience of what flexing is, or better yet, just indulging in things like street dance so they can find different ways to escape.
My name is Shango, Shango Bartley. I also go by Jungle. And I do house, hip hop, a little bit of breaking, a little bit of electro, but mostly house and hip hop and like various other styles. And I'm from North Carolina originally. I'm 28 years old. I'm a part of a crew called the Crazy Natives crew. We're a house dance crew in New York City. Shout out to Cricket. Usually when people see my style, they think or say to me that it's very flowy. That's usually the thing I get most of the time. I would start to describe my style as it goes by how I feel in the moment. Primarily, I'd probably say it's like heavy footwork, a lot of floor work, bends, a lot of different things. I've performed at Times Square, performed at the Javits Center, I performed at the Lincoln Center, I've performed in Paris at the Centre de la Danse, I performed at, what is that place called? Jacob's Pillow. I've performed a lot of different places in New York City, and in January we'll be at the Guggenheim.
Why you are, we gotta hide out. Da Vinci. You act like you don't wanna be found.
What's up? My name is Soho. I've been dancing for 10 years. I say my style is flexing. I do a mixture of connecting, a bit of glides, footwork. And I came up doing battles, and then I transferred over into like theater shows and different stuff, but I still do battles occasionally. So that's why my style is still a bit aggressive, still a bit rough around the edges. I'm in Bethany Arts in Ossining, New York. That's upstate New York. It's nice. It's very isolated, but that's good. You get to focus on the work you need to focus on, you feel me? And I guess kind of therapeutic in a way. That's basically my transition from, you're seeing like what they see of us when we're dancing on train. They see kind of like criminals before we dancing on train, and I'm just unraveling that and giving you just straight beautiful art on how it would look kind of from my point of view of how I feel when I'm dancing on train, how it's just an over and over again process. And no matter how much you do, it always feels like you end up back in the same place. You feel me? Yeah, because you making so much money, you don't really feel the need to do anything. Once you figured out a system for you that works on the train, you'll just keep doing that system because it's easier for you. And it's like a comfortable system to fall into. You feel me? Showtime is a program that I was in for a little bit of period of time. It helps dancers get like work in professional training so they don't have to dance on the trains at all, or yeah, you feel me? So it gives them the proper trains to go into proper dance organizations or learn certain things to help them branch out to like theater shows or like just different avenues of dance that helps pay so they don't have to keep, you know, risking their freedom on the train, basically.
What's up, man? It's your boy G from Brooklyn, 24 from Crown Heights. Style is flexing, a lot of high energy, roll street dance. Got a battle style, a lot of like pain in my style. That's one. A lot of energy. So the style, like bone breaking, you go through a lot of pain learning it. So there is a painful part to it, but once you train and you train your arms and they get looser, you won't feel anything. So then like people see it, so they think you're in pain, so they look away, you know what I mean? But it's nothing like that. It's all good, you know. I'm not putting my body in stress, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be doing it if it was hurting me. When I first met Cash, I was on the ankle monitor and I wasn't supposed to be out, but we shot a film anyway, and I could have been arrested for that, but I still went and did it, you know, because I just love to dance. I showed the video to my program, and then they liked it, they thought it was positive, so they let me continue to, you know, go out and do positive things with the dance. Cause I couldn't go nowhere if it wasn't for like dance or anything positive.
My name is Joseph Corella, also known as Classic spelled with the K, and I've been dancing for 16 years. My style of dance is called flexing. Flexing is a reggae dancehall based style that is birthed in Brooklyn, New York, and it consists of bruck-up, which is a foundation made from Jamaica patois, as well as reggae and an animalistic based animation style. It also consists of pausing, get low, gliding, connecting, bone breaking, and hat tricks. And we also have punchlines as well. What you'll see in the piece is that I have a lot of reoccurring arrests due to the fact that, I was applying for jobs one summer and over about 50, 60 jobs, and there was no place to hire. So I definitely had an amount of skill sets that I wanted to use. And one of my friends showed me how to dance on a train to get some honest money. And when I was dancing, I encountered law enforcement, and I kept coming back each time just to make ends meet. And the funny thing about it was that they noticed that I was one of the dancers that wouldn't run away from them. And I told them, because honestly, this is the only way that I can make money. There was one particular time where I got arrested, and they have something called a hub where they keep all the people that they arrested throughout the day. As people were going around telling their story about how some got arrested, some had attempted murder, some had, stole stuff, some had, I guess, jumped the turnstile. But then as it got to me, they asked, well, like, how did you get arrested? And I said, well, for dancing on the train. And they said, wait, what? You did what? They proceeded to laugh, and one of the guys got up and said, excuse me, officer, get this guy out of here. He has like no place being in here. The solitary confinement piece just puts me back in a place of when I was isolated. And to be honest, like, I was trapped by a lot of my thoughts and a lot of like things that happened to me in the past. Being left alone, especially for an abundance amount of time, just, you just stripped away of like all your essence, and especially like others that go through it in the spaces by me, which you'll see in the piece. It's like you take on all that energy and you're just confined in a small space, trapped with nothing to do, nothing to see. Do I think that it should be something that should be condoned? No. Because we need people, we need society in order to thrive, and we can learn our lessons like within the communities instead of just being deprived of everything. Like, it is very constricting because we need space in order to grow and to like utilize our movements. I think it's important that space is needed for anybody. For a kid, like they said, it takes a village to raise a child. Like, just imagine when you're an adult and you want to just express yourself.